Hey everybody, so we're going to start Unpoetry at Monkey Pub. First time here at Monkey Pub. We're about to make more of a racket than maybe usually happens at an Unpoetry here. Unpoetry is a monthly performance series, been around for like 3 years now. Today we are going to be raising funds for Reanimated Music, which is opening I think just right up the block. Hell yeah, there's a QR code at the front if you want to donate some money to them. I'll start passing around a QR code there. The money goes to me, I'll donate it to them. I also have their GoFundMe if you feel better donating straight to them. And also feel good about donating because I'm able to pay all the artists here out of a grant I got from For Culture. So the artists are being paid, the community will be being paid, tip generously, give to Reanimated Music. Right now it's going to be me and Sandesh, so buckle up. It's not possible for it to get. I don't think. That's not
Thank you.
Sandesh, nagaraj, everybody. We're going to do a quick turnaround, and then up next we'll have horse thief.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
everything underneath here or something.
day I grit my teeth down, duck and cross, weave around this ring. I spend days beat up but hey, I make art there, let gas burn haze. I eat light lunch, then typewrite plays, smoke away shame, breathe light, burn sage. If I could be anything I want, a timeless broken clock, no thought, no ticks to watch for, need to talk, still hands stretch wide, plus when they talk, they give you grace, say you were right 2 times today, and that's plenty praise. My brain delays valid joy like pneumonic plague, so I take Arabica ground and heated indica could turn the sun on a winter solstice in Seattle, lying over vintage pieces, solitary museum halls. She found them at Value Village, super diva. Put your weed up if you overthink the meanings. Where does my worth come from? Where's the dirt scum from? Underneath the cortex, there's subtext. I'm just dumb. I vanished with a snap, shadow smoke, local vortex. No place like home. Lost my spot. I dissociated with another snap of my fingers, clicking around in ruby slippers. They could hear me downstairs. There. It was gone when I turned my head, glowing headband red like a UFO in the mirror. Sing the body electric. I don't have genetic ancestry here on East Coast brick homes. You hear fireflies land if it's quiet in the house. I saw trees glowing and blinding flowers blowing silent under giant structures, carving through summer wind like hot butter. Without tradition, without thank you. Without traditions, I wasn't born. I popped up at the garden's gate. Green balloons hiss like cotton mouths. Garter snakes sift through patches of cottontail and through the 19th century boundary cast iron work of art. I see a house glow from inside there. An old carriage runs a track on red ribbon. 3 black cats sit on top of blackened chimney. Trees grow to a height I can climb to, not feel the ground and separate apart mine. There, Henry Clay's mansion in the park, almost dark, you can just make out the outlines. Then fireflies spark a core memory. Inside the garden gate, I always park a frame for reference to square space away. Underneath East Coast autumn dreams, holidays hold me like sleep. Tuesdays roll me like weed. Overnight frogs fly over streetlights, but by morning just normal scenes. Thank you. Yeah.
is an old throat, and the warehouse dream melts in new climate. So beaten am I in the unseasonable, with construction gods beating and beating, and the drug is a poison chip. To swallow hundreds as America pours lotion on itself and becomes a SWAT team. Pouring in the building, I shout cops, cups, 5 of wands. Cracked fortune hoisting the dead with OD remembrance the twisted face of Kevin. In the cactus world, I wear only ash shirts. Just chalk and faces and bones like a piano-shaped cage hung from hotel roofs to sing one clean note, which is the note of illness. TV save me. The one weekly hour of HBO where I beg and pray and thank in a 4 p.m. sunset, which is a corporate sunset, which is a tool to cleave a small cross in the throat, jamboree of dust mites. The country is stripped clean, burnt scarecrow that holds 1 million people in its head. I scream and delight in paperwork. Water from melting hills, the iron, the pain pills. Woo! This one is called Bound. Riotous bastard on lonely beach, landfill of fire in the great palm of commercials. My relapse eternity smoking crack on 99. Unhinged jaw sucking Pepsi from the sky, tourniquet arms like undead spines. Cheers to the wizard staff, 100 cans tall. Cheers to Edward 40 hands. May the skull of young lad be the skull of strung out Fridays, rotten steaks, and the race car ideology. Work has beaten the poetry from my lungs. Now I am a caffeine surgeon cutting open planetary systems. The weekend shall be a missile shot from the cannon of a cigarette world. 1,000 7-Elevens lined up and burning, and in each one I do beer runs like a fire marshal on crack. This is the syrup atonement. The 2C Book of Fools. No regret, no TV, no billboards. All billboards are on fire in the corner of a dream. All banks are crypts for dead boomers, white shame for hoarding. Now only the bullet boys run wild. The ghost can, spray can, throwing on the roof of town hall. All town halls are hamster cages for old bandits. Death to bandits, lest it be the young heroin bandits, the cheese whiz syndicates who can't organize a day trip, let alone a revolution. I am one of the grit pieces on a shoe. I am but an energy drink, a crushed can on zombie stars, far gone tales of camouflage outfits, fresh coat sin, spit shine remedy still, to die a disabled junkie with a dynamite wish. Real plastic explosives in the trunks of Hondas. On the wall of government, the cop barracks is a cigarette to be ashed. The politician robot is nothing. The land of fentanyl is 1 million miles. Ocean water rising to the bank. Death to streams and death to servers. And life to the real servers. The waitress on meth. 3 kids in a grandmother's room. New rooms shall be invented. New tomes coming undone like the weekend promise. 40 hours is electric chair. 50 hours is overtime. Not enough money for the real poetry of life. The needle, the Viagra, the chandelier dust spinning in sunlight. Thank you. I'm gonna do like one more. Thank you. And these are all kind of one poem in a way. The Clown Lords. Oh, great to be a cigarette clown in the world of new ash. Ode to an edge on the far side of a death machine. American parrot in lowercase, low class in the forge. I have sucked each camel with slow joy. I have joined and flail in the Molotov ethos. Nothing to desire more than crumble. The last sermon of illness and work, spinal noose, and I scream from the ancient rafters, tempo, and beat down poetry, and red nose in the water, drown for laughs, and executive function, executive souped like assassin, officer of the rubble, regulation gone in the jest, the cold, the long sword hangs, dig holes I say, eat dirt and refuse the survival mode, the clowns live on backstreet history, the red wig like beacons for the new age. I shall destroy the factory, the corporate stars, the slushy, sick stomach of the fiend suits, meaning the real junkies are finance gods. Hedge fund, headhunter, Wall Street clones chewing the cosmos, and I, the perfect clown, the burn mark zero, the ruin, outlived bottom, the forest is a jewel I savor in the fall. No clown death for us clowns, no ticket jail, no acid spray. I clown and crown live, sing to the creek, gone hinges lighter, grass bark lantern. Who stands against us? The clown lords, the downtrodden cedared iron cup live in the wake, dance in the pond, broken marionette, cut strings flopping in the wind, the library, the comeback, live in the blast zone, new laugh and huge ruins, stars are out, the wake. Cool, thank you. I'm so fucking special to share this and read, so thank you for entertaining me and doing that. I am a good little American. I buy light bulbs and belts. I buy donuts and inside the arteries of shops squeal with delight, revelation. Like a flat screen is a reason to labor, get through a week of chronic illness. Salute to the closet. Salute to the toaster and watch. I am a good little American worker. I sit in traffic and exhaust myself for no clear reason. I make spreadsheets and drink coffee, and with the spoils an Xbox like the supplement for suicide. Alarm clock gods eating the brain and unsleep from epic murmurs, good American. Take mood stabilizer and work. Take Seroquel and buy new shoes and light skulls on fire in the name of demented flags. Stain a shirt and throw it away. Eat a pie 4 days old and become a titan for the company. Run the numbers and have more, or just more than enough for medicine and a roof, no savings, dishwasher flood, stimulants, and fresh tax for the nuclear missiles. I am a good taxpayer. I am a good disabled worker to work anyways with no choice, and with the leftovers I buy jeans. I buy vacuums and gas. I buy the feast that strips the soil and eats the world, oil and chrome in the ultimate sale. Thank you so much for having me. It means a lot.
Yeah. That's a remarkable. You know anything about getting married?
No, I never heard that before.
That note seemed to prove it was suicide.
I know better. May I see that note?
Of course. Here.
I knew it, Mr. Carter. My uncle didn't kill himself, and he didn't write this note either.
Isn't that your uncle's handwriting?
It looks very much like it, but he didn't write it. Uncle didn't use this kind of pen.
What do you mean?
Uncle Enos was very proud of his handwriting, and he never used anything but a special type of old-fashioned steel pen point. It has a very fine point.
I see. Yes. This note was undoubtedly written with a stub point.
Another thing, Mr. Carter. Uncle never wrote anywhere except at his desk here. And this desk has been locked since yesterday morning, and I have the key.
How long have you had it?
I borrowed it yesterday morning because I had some letters to write, and I've had it ever since.
Was there another key to this desk?
No. Uncle would never write anywhere else.
You're quite a convincing detective, Miss Ellen. And if you're right, this can't be suicide in spite of the other evidence.
I know I'm right. Uncle would never have taken his own life.
I believe you. And I'm just curious enough about this to do a little investigating myself. If I'm as good a detective as you are, I'll find your uncle's murderer in short order.
You think this Mrs. Sarah Blake is the woman you want, Nick?
I'm not sure if that's it. But the maid told me that she never heard of Mrs. Sarah Jarbo, but that Mrs. Sarah Blake was here, and I thought I'd like to talk to her. She might be Mrs. Jarbo using a maiden name.
Here she comes now. You wish to speak to me?
I'm looking for Mrs. Sarah Jarbo. Do you know her?
I do. I am Sarah Shallow. You are right.
My name is Bill Peters. I'm a reporter. I'm writing a story on the sudden death of your husband, Enos Jarbo.
Oh, the poor man. He died to make up to me for my years of heartbreak.
Yes, I saw the note he left. Would you please tell me what happened?
Well, I met him one summer on the coast of Maine. We were married in the fall. We took a train to Boston. And on the way, he went into the smoking car to smoke a cigar. I never saw him again. Why, that's terrible. Why didn't he come back? I only know that when the train reached the station, a messenger gave me $500 in a note.
goes so hard.
Oh, thanks.
It really does.